Hello everyone, it's good to see you again. I hope you are all doing well. Hope you're staying safe in your homes. We are thinking about you, we miss you, we wish we could be together. But for now, let's remember the good news that we have. And the good news is what we've been talking about. That Jesus came and he died to fight against sin. But he also fought against death. Because he came alive. He's alive. And we've been talking about how Jesus went up into the sky and he told his disciples, he told his friends, I'm going to come back. And when I come back, I'm going to make everything new. This is good news because Jesus has come to fight our biggest problems, sin and death. And he's going to make everything new. So let's read today about what happened. Jesus went up into the sky.
Into the sky.
The disciples watched him a long time.
A long time.
Two angels
were
there with them. They said, Men, why are you looking up? Jesus will come back from the sky. Go! All right, so this is what we've been talking about. And you can see here, right? Here we have the men and they're looking up. Why? Because Jesus went up into the sky. And you see they're looking up and what are they doing? Their eyes, okay? Because they just saw Jesus go up. And then the two men came and they said, why are you looking up? Jesus went up, but he is going to come back. Okay? So now they tell them to what? Go and to tell people the good news. The good news that Jesus has come. He has fought sin and death. And he has gone up and he will come back to make everything new. So let's read about one of these men who went to tell the good news. So the men went back to the city. Now Stephen was a disciple of Jesus. Okay, so we have Stephen, all right? And so this is going to be Stephen today, all right? And so Stephen is a disciple of Jesus. He is one of the followers of Jesus. And so he has gone out to tell the good news. All right, and then let's read here. He was speaking outside. And many leaders of Israel came to listen to him. Okay, and so now we have a leader of Israel, all right? And the leaders of Israel are sitting, okay, and they're listening, and Stephen is going to teach the leaders of Israel, all right? Stephen said,
Remember,
God
told
Adam
and Abraham
and Abraham
and Moses
and Moses
and
David something very good. Okay, so Stephen says to the leaders of Israel, God told good news to people long ago. He told it to Abraham, to Moses, to David. All of these people, he told good news. And what is the good news? What does he say?
God said that he would send someone to save us from our sins. He sent Jesus, his own son,
his own son,
and
we
killed him.
Killed him.
So this is what Stephen is saying, is he's saying the good news is that God said he was going to send someone strong, someone who is going to fight our enemies, and he is going to come and to fight sin. And this is what he did. He sent Jesus. But he says, what did we do? What did the people do? They killed him. Now, what does Stephen say next?
We are
not
good.
Not good. Now, this is what Stephen says. He says, we are not good. Now, the leaders, remember, what do the leaders think about themselves? They think, we are very good. We always listen to God. We always do what he wants. But Stephen says, we are not good. We did not listen to God. We killed Jesus. So, are they going to be happy? Or are they going to be sad? Or are they going to be angry? Angry. Okay, so let's see. This made the people very angry. So this is angry here. Oh, very angry. They gave their jackets to Saul. Okay, and so there was a man there, okay, and so here we have Saul, okay, and so Saul is up there, and they give their jackets to Saul, okay, and then what did they do? Picked up rocks. Okay, and so they took rocks like this, right? They took a rock like this, a big heavy rock, and they took Stephen and they threw him to the ground, okay? And then they picked up rocks and threw them at Stephen until he died. Okay, and so they threw the rocks at Stephen until he died. And what did Saul do? He held the jackets and he watched, right? And why? Why did they do this? Because they hear the good news and they do not believe the good news. They do not believe that Jesus is stronger than sin and death. Why? Because they say, we are good. We are not bad. But this is good news that we need to believe. And this is what we want for you. We want you to believe the good news that Jesus has come to fight sin and death. That Jesus is going to come back to make all things new. That we are not good. God is good. Jesus is good. And he is much, much better.